Well, welcome everybody to the Be the Cause of Life on Purpose Daily Dose. We're here today to talk about stamina. Now, why did I choose that for February 1st? Well, I don't know, maybe you started an exercise regimen in January like I did, and I've been really struggling for the last 2 weeks with muscles being sore and cramping and needing to do some extra things to attend to my body feeling the flexibility that I enjoy having. And I've made it through the first 30 days, but do I have the stamina to keep going for another 30 days? And I got to thinking a little bit about how that shows up in other places in my life besides just the physical routine. And I was talking with a leader this morning about a large-scale change initiative that's underway. And some of you might be fans of John Kotter and his philosophy around leading change. I'm quite partial to it. And it's a long-term process that does take a great deal of emotional and mental and physical stamina for leaders inside of organizations. Just about the time you get tired of saying the same old thing about why something is a good thing for the organization and for their customers and for their employee or associate base, they are sick of saying it, and it starts to sound hollow, and you're not even sure if you still believe it. And that's normal. It's really normal. The human brain and body really does like variety, and having the stamina stay the course requires a certain level of internal balance, the ability to be both continuously receptive and at the same time laser focused to stay the course. And while I've given you this leadership example in enterprises, gee, isn't it the same thing in our own personal lives? And it reminded me that unless we can reconnect to that which makes us so important, and makes us so important to our family, makes us so important to our significant other, to our teammates in our workplaces, to our community. The thing which has us believe that there's something for us to contribute, and it helps us stay inspired rather than turning our attention to our doubts and fears and our uncertainties. It doesn't mean that those go away. I don't have a Pollyannish feeling about that, but we realize that we can be much more resilient and resourceful with doubts and uncertainties when we're connected to the big why, the thing which is important enough to help us have the stamina to keep getting up and keep going on the new routine that we've established. And so what I decided today was going to be my practice as I looked at this question of stamina was to reflect on all the things that are underway on the projects. And we did a nice job at the end of the year planning, and I feel great about the big organizational goals that we're in. And when we go and look at our metrics and our dashboards, it's really clear that we have another step to make, which is, have we declared what's enlivening? And this is the practice I want to leave you with. Are you clear on the things that you've set in motion, intentions, goals, plans, tasks, whatever your approach is? Have you assigned a quality of how enlivening is this for me? Because stamina will be really elusive. You might have it in bursts, but not have it in an ongoing way, in a consistent way, in a reliable way, as we were talking about yesterday. Unless you can attach a certain quality of vitality and aliveness to the things that you're committing to give your time and attention and energy to. So that's the practice. How enlivening is this? Maybe even put a rating on it from 1 to 5, and the things that are a 5, we give a little bit more attention to, and maybe even reevaluate the things that don't even rate a 3. Wow, are these really something we want to have on our list? Or maybe there's something we're doing because somebody else thought it was a good idea, but we haven't gotten ourselves behind it yet. So the practice is designed to give you a way to be sustaining in your stamina, And I'm energized again. I'm going to look the other way at Groundhog Day tomorrow and keep going the course on the things that I want to be the cause of life on purpose for myself. And that's all for today. Until tomorrow for the next Daily Dose, have fun exploring stamina and enlivenment in your own ways. Take care.